Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's discussion will be about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie and my opinion on the merchandise, the movie itself, and what we can expect in the future upcoming events. So as you can see here, we have some merchandise dotted around here. I've done a video on my plushies before previously, only a brief one though, but I will go over them again in this video, as well as other little bits we've got here as well. We've got keychains and the other bits and bobs. So yeah, so first of all, let's actually discuss the movie. Now, the movie done extremely well in the box office when it was launched on the 14th of February. I actually went to see it, obviously, unfortunately the day after because I was busy at work, but I managed to get to see it with a good friend and we had a blast in the movie. Now, this is a British UK cinema movie franchise which is called View. It's one of the cinemas that are branched in the UK, as well as a few others like Odeon and other places. And not many of these cinemas did a lot of the merchandise, unfortunately, like the little freebies you get, like for example this door hanger or food dispenser holder, which is a shame. But I managed to get actually hold of this from a cinema called the Odeon, which was only doing this as far as I know. Any other cinema, so it's quite exclusive to that cinema. So I managed to actually bump into that by mistake, which was very handy. And we have these posters here of the movie, just showing you the advertisement of its prior to its release. And these are all the Japanese ones, and they're very awesome. We're going to look at them in a bit more detail in a second. But like I said, I think the movie has done exceptionally well in the box office. Paramount have done a wonderful job. The actors who played and voiced over the characters, you know, the animations were amazing, and they just portrayed the character really well. Indeed, all the characters really well, such as Jim Carrey. Massive props to him. He is an awesome actor, and he played the part of Dr. Robotnik really, really well. So, let's go over the plushies very quickly. As you can see, we have loads of different types here. For those who haven't seen my previous video on these plushies, I will leave the link just up here for you guys to see. And you can look at that video if you just want to look at the plushies, but we're going to go over a bit more today. So as you can see, yeah, like loads of different types of plush here. We've got like this one here from Jakks Pacific. This is the design of the baby Sonic. Now, if you look very closely on all these designs of these plushies, these are quite inaccurate to the actual Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Being the face that these like designs are very, well, they're sort of close but not close, if that makes sense. Most of them look like they were just done as a prototype and were released anyway, because as many of you will remember, that Sonic's design wasn't exactly very popular when it first came out, and it has a load of backlash from the fans, which was very rightly so, because it was quite a disgusting display. But obviously Paramount and Sega and whoever was involved in the design sorted themselves out, and we got a more decent, realistic Sonic the Hedgehog look like, which is that plush is based off of there. So as you can see, all these plushies come from different countries, different companies. For example, this one here and the other one over there, they are from Germany, and they are done by a company called the PCO. You can see on the back of the tag, top there, the PCO Group GmbH. It's made in Germany. So these two are based in Germany, and these were apparently, as I heard it rightly, these could only be obtainable in German cinemas or some very exclusive places. I got this from a private seller, so I was very happy to grab these and add them to the collection. You have the usual company that made different designs, such as Jakks Pacific, which did the Sonic movie plush over there, and this baby Sonic movie plush as well. I'm not too sure if this is actually accurate on the design. I'm going to say no, but I'd say it's quite close in comparison of the early stages and to the late actual release of the design of the character. Now, as you can see, this is what the character came out like in its final version, which is obviously more more acceptable than the previous one, the disgusting display that we saw before. And yeah, just every company's just done their own impression, their own ideas of what the character should have looked like or tried to look like, and I guess some of the companies fell kind of short with the design. For example, the PCO plushes, they're kind of mutiny-like, ugly type sort of plushes. I mean, the face is just wrong. The muzzle is just like blown out of proportion, and it's just weird. The only thing I think that they got done well on are the spikes, the quills. The companies seem to do well on the spikes, but then when you come to the faces, it's sort of like, they've done a bad job. So if we come over to the Toy Factory releases, they have done actually a better job than the PCO group, I believe, in terms of facial expressions. Even though they're sort of a little bit derpy still, I think they've done an okay job. Quality is there, and they're actually quite nice, decent material. In fact, I won't slag these all off too much. They actually are decent in their own individual ways. They're just all different and unique, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I managed to, why I decided to get all these plushes, because they're all different. They've all got their own little quirkiness. They've got their own little, just their own little ways, and it's just kind of weird. So this is the small version of the Toy Factory Sonic Hedgehog plush, and here is the large variant, which is a lot larger. As you can see there, it's half the size of the big one, and the actual quality of the plush there is completely different. This is more like a fuzzy, softer style, and this is more like a smooth. They just do two different, it's like a velvety sort of shine to it. It's a nice like sparkly shine to the Sonic's blue fur, and this one's more of a matted sort of feel, more of a different type of cotton. But yeah, a lot of similarities in the touch tags as well. Touch tags are different. Very unique, awesome plushes. So these two are made by Toy Factory. I'll put them over there. Toy Factory. You've got the PCO group, and you've got the two Jack Specifics over there. So let's come to this big guy next. He's actually quite cool. This is probably my most favourite Sonic plush out of the entire Sonic plushes, because it's due to be the most accurate Sonic plush there, which is probably why it's so sought after, and it's actually quite expensive on the eBay right now. It's actually, the price is just crazy. I mean, I can see why. I mean, the design's awesome. You've got this sort of transfery, quilly little quill spikes on the main spikes, giving it an awesome neon-y look as well. You've got so many colours there on Sonic's quills. They look pretty cool. And of course, this guy talks as well. As you can see, we just put him down. You've got to squeeze his hand. So I believe he has 10 phrases. And the big dude at the back there, the Build-A-Bear Sonic Movies Sonic plush, he has, I think, about 6 phrases, and they pretty much say the same thing. But yeah, if you guys want to see all the phrases, just watch my video on the just based on the Sonic movie plushes that I did recently, and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I'd probably say this is probably the best Sonic movie plush out there at the moment. It's fantastic the way the design is. It's kind of cheap at the same time though, where they've just done transfer, but I guess it's the only way they can do it accurately. And I do love the ears. The ears are pretty cool. Could have been a bit more pointier, but it's fine. I'm absolutely fine with this design. It's pretty cool. And there he's touch tag as well, quite basic. And yeah, I do like his box as well. Box is quite cool. It is actually the only Sonic movie plush that comes with a box. Pretty awesome. It's just the usual generic design there. It just tells you all about it on the back. It's pretty cool. And the funny thing is, this guy comes with instructions as well. I did mention this in my Sonic reviews. Actually comes with instructions how to remove his and change his batteries, which is actually located in between his spikes, his quills, which is that velvet there, Velcro I should say. So it's a rather unique design. I definitely think it's the most accurate Sonic plush. Before we go to the big dude over there, we have a Sonic movie keychain from Japan. He is based off the, I guess the child Sonic, the baby Sonic design. Pretty cool design. Japan actually got the movie out quite late, considering Europe and the other countries got it out in February. I think it came out in March in Japan, which is kind of funny. But yeah, So we go over to the Build-A-Bear now. Sonic Movie plush. I think this plush is probably overtakes the other Sonic Movie plushes in terms of the accessories that you can buy with this thing. So obviously it's optional. If you just want to buy the plain bear on its own, you can. But you have the option to buy this gold ring, which is absolutely fantastic design. Has its own touch tag and everything. This guy talks as well. Just press his paw there and the Build-A-Bear logo. As you can see there, he just says pretty much the same thing. You can also buy these awesome exclusive Build-A-Bear trainers for the plush, which is a really nice touch. Really cool. And you have you can buy clothes for this plush, like pajamas and t-shirts, but I didn't bother with that. I just want it to be like Sonic, you know, look like something like the other plushes. Just yeah, just make him go natural. So quality of this plush is quite awesome as well. Actually, this is a very nice high quality plush, but unfortunately, once again, the face is derpy. I have no idea why companies can't get the I mean, if they can get the actual, you know, if they can get the cardboard tags, you know, they've got the design there, they've got like got it there, they've got the example there. Why can't they just follow it? This is what's kind of frustrating for people like myself who collect merchandise, Sonic Movie merchandise, and just Sonic merchandise in general, and they just can't get things right. Very frustrating. You know, like I said though, in a positive way, he does have a unique charm to him. They've done well on his spikes yet again. Really cool on the spikes and everything. This is more based on a massive teddy bear design, hence Build-A-Bear. So you really can't judge it too much on that, as they were just going for a sort of a promotional thing. But yeah, that is a really nice plush, and here's a great addition to my Sonic Movie collection. So let's have a closer look at the this part here. So this piece here, like I said, is a door hanger for bedrooms or whatever, just a general door hanger. But also you can have a you can put your drinks in there and maybe a very small popcorn or sweets, which is a very cool idea on the cinema's behalf, which is the Odeon, which I mentioned earlier in the video. I think in terms of merchandise, we obviously have got a few more pieces coming out, like the 1/6 scale Sonic Movie statue, I believe, of Sonic. That is going to be cool. I'm going to try and get a hold of that, but it seems to be quite hard to get hold of in this country for some reason, but the US seems to get a lot more selection than the UK, which is quite frustrating. And I think there's a couple more bits on the way, like there might be figures, I'm not 100% sure. But I think everyone is really expecting some Dr. Robotnik figures, which I think is extremely fair for us fans to have. I mean, can you imagine if we can actually have a Jim Carrey Dr. Robotnik figure? How extreme would that be? That'd be absolutely awesome. And I'll be the first one there trying to get that merchandise if it ever does appear on the market. Because, I mean, give the guy props. He's done a fantastic job on the role of Dr. Robotnik, and he's one of my most favourite actors. And who doesn't want Jim Carrey merchandise? I mean, really? He is just an awesome guy. We've got some really great posters here. You want to look in detail. You've got Jim Carrey there and just doing a few scenes from the movie. You've got a few actors. You've got the awesome Sonic there showing his stuff. And yeah, this is a really awesome movie. If you guys haven't even seen this movie yet, please go and see it. It is a freaking awesome movie. And obviously the physical release, obviously the digital release of this is already out, which I'm avoiding. I don't really want the digital version. I want the physical copy. And that is ready to be released on the 8th of June, I believe, in the UK, which I'll be trying to get a steelbook 4K version and a standard 4K version, because I'd like to do a little review on that and show you guys what they have to offer and what's different about them. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What did you expect from the movie? Did it impress you when you saw it? Can we expect a Sonic movie 2? Will it be in production? Is it on its way? You know, time will only tell. And yeah, let's just fingers crossed and let's hope it happens, guys, because this was a excellent ride for me. Fantastic journey for the Sonic movie franchise so far, and I just hope it keeps growing and growing. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and share your thoughts and opinions. That'd be awesome. And I'll see you guys soon for more Sonic the Hedgehog plush reviews and merchandise. So see you soon, take care.